Hello and welcome to the Money Mindset. What happened at Tesla? So today we saw a 12% drop, down $15 to $108.10. So since March of 2020, Tesla has went up 1,702%. It is now drawn back, but that was the price at the peak. It was around $400. And that was mainly due to high inflation, stimulus, very strong economy, risk on. All tech stocks saw massive gains, as well as Bitcoin and like a lot of risky assets. But right now we're down about 74%. Things that are happening right now, Elon Musk is selling billions of dollars of stock because of the Twitter thing. Tesla was a hype stock. A lot of people just bought it just because it was going up, and we see those people capitulating now. And today there was a weak deliveries report. Bit of context on this. So Tesla was basically giving discounts to people during the end of December for those who took delivery of vehicles before the new year. So basically, they're doing like get a year free of supercharging plus $7,000 off the car price if you order now and take delivery before the new year. And I'm assuming that was done to try to boost their deliveries, but clearly it did not work, and they had a weak report, obviously, because their cars are fairly expensive. Interest rates are very high. Not a lot of people are in the market for these luxury cars. So I'm assuming that's what happened there. Now let's take a look at the chart for Tesla. I put the Wall Street cheat sheet here, the bubble sheet, which looks a lot like the Tesla chart. You can see this whole run up here. This was basically this whole part here. The euphoria here, it would not stop going up. This is the week chart, by the way. The time frame was in weeks. So ever since COVID, which was right here, look how high it went up. Clearly a bubble. Now, this pump here, we can say was the complacency stage. Then here we're getting anxiety because we're making lower lows, but we're not capitulating. Unlike right now, here, this whole area here, this is bad. This is somewhere in between denial and capitulation. I don't know yet. I'm just making an assumption here, but there could be more downside. This looks to me like a textbook bubble, exactly following this sheet. So, but we're going to use that to our advantage. We're going to invest low and we're going to sell high. So what else is happening in the world now, especially in the US? The Fed's tightening their policy. They're raising interest rates. So what does that mean? Well, that means that investors are de-risking, the economy is weakening, and we won't be seeing the aggressive growth that we've been seeing until the Fed pivots. And pivoting just means they're going to lower interest rates, which makes it easier, less expensive to borrow money, and that will stimulate the economy, but we're not there yet. We're in the part where they're tightening still. They're still raising rates, so things are going to be very slow. Treasury yields are increasing, so that means investors can generate safe yield in very risk-free ways. So there's no need to be buying stocks like this to fight inflation. They can generate like 4% or 3% off of savings, like buying bonds or treasury yields, stuff like that. We're just not in a period where growth stocks like Tesla are going to be performing well. They're going to be performing very badly at this point in time. So, how low can Tesla go? I personally think that we could see capitulation to pre-pandemic levels, down to around 65 to 30 bucks. So I drew a little square here, or rectangle, where I think it could go. This is just a prediction. It could not happen, but with how things are unfolding now, how other stocks are performing, we have Meta, Snap, Shopify, all these companies, these tech companies that have already gone down to pre-pandemic levels. The S&P, if that makes a lower low, Tesla's just, it's not gonna work. Please don't FOMO in right now. Or if it pumps up, like if we see it came down here, if we go up, make some sort of higher high, don't FOMO into this, because what could happen next is something like that. Just be patient, wait until the Fed pivots and we become risk on again. We just need to wait for that before we invest in these growth stocks, because right now everything's declining and we're getting safer yields and safer investments that can make us a lot more money than this. Tesla was also very highly overvalued. It got to the point where, like I mentioned before, it was up 1,700%. What comes up must come down. This was a bubble. Now we're just going to wait. We're going to wait it out to see what happens. And then once it enters this zone, then I'll consider buying some. Disclosure, I don't own any Tesla right now, but I would consider buying it at a low price and then selling it again when it's high. I am bullish on Tesla long term, like 5, 10, 15 years, but right now it's just not the time. I am bearish right now. I do think that we're going to go down, but we'll just wait and see what happens. Alright, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be sure to get back to you with another video next time. Thanks.